everybody, where logic has been thrown out the window. Not much else to say about that, but here we are. We are now in week 3. The Giants are the best team in the league. Makes no sense, because the 49ers are the top team in the league, and the Giants are the bottom in real life, but here we are on Thursday night, 2-0 versus 0-2. The Giants are the best team in the league. Also, let me lower that down. The 49ers do have a breakout DB, so breakouts are happening this week. That'll be fun to see the progression. Jake Moody with an upgrade. We were thinking Stock and Axel were going to absolutely dominate. That hasn't happened. I guess we're just going to have to wait for the sun to go down. Oh, man. I'm exhausted. I've written 7 papers today. And I got called into work, so. Prefer if you didn't say my last name, Snow, but thank you. Yeah, Stock is 2-0, but he's not leading the division because the Giants have blown out everyone that they've played. Which hasn't been many games, it's just 2. But here we are in the second quarter, and the 49ers are up 2-possession lead. Sorry, it cut out for me. Seems to be doing that quite a bit. Sheepers. This could go really bad or really good. Yeah, that went really bad. Okay. And the Giants finally score. And the 49ers get the ball back and are going to be able to run it out and get the W. ESJ a little bit. Jalen Hurts rights the ship, but not a whole lot better game. CMC was good. Brandon Ayuk was good. But the 49ers have some catching up to do. Jalen Hurts now up to an 89 overall. And another undefeated team takes an L. As we go look at another 2-0 team taking on an 0-2 team. The Ravens. ESJ thinks he's built the juggernaut of the league. With a 91 overall defense. So far, it's up for debate whether it is the best defense in the league. Their offense is number 7, and their defense is ranked number 1 with the most touchdowns, 3rd most sacks, and best red zone defense. But they have also not played anybody good, and that's not changing today. It's up to Jonathan Taylor. Can he run the ball? We don't know about Anthony Richardson's status in this sim. If he's good, they are 0-2 right now, and already a quick touchdown. 7's up, and Colts now have a lead, and Shaq Leonard with the pick, but won't score off of it. 21-13, and this is ridiculous. I think I have too much stress on it. Alright, I can't stand that. That better? Yep. Ravens with the ball, and it just keeps cutting out. But they will be forced to kick. Colts are going to have to go score a touchdown, but they will turn the ball over. They'll get the ball back, but not do anything with it. People just need to leave my cords alone. Brock Purdy played better. Still Fox, that's not good. Your phone broke. What's up, VRR? Alright, here we head to Cleveland, where Andre has traded with Hindanger right before the game. Minutes before, we had a Nick Chubb-Najee swap as Cleveland's trying to get back on track. Oh and 3 is something you do not want to be, which is why he pulled the trigger trading for a first-round pick. Yes, it is in simulation mode, which is why we are hopping into less games now. And the Titans already with a touchdown. Browns match 10-7, 10-14, 21-10, 21-17, 28-17, and the screen is black. And I accidentally just hopped into the game. And there's a touchdown, and the screen is black again. I'm just going to go like this. And the Titans have taken a 2-point lead. Browns going back the other way, and the screen is black. The screen is still black. Here we go, 5:12 left. Marquise Goodwin. And there's a touchdown for the Browns. Titans now going to have to go the other way. But no, wait, was that a turnover? No, it was a punt. Questionable punt. And Deshaun Watson had a pass dropped as the Titans will now go for us. I know, Axel, but it is for me, and I stuck with it. Alright, one-score game, and the screen is black. I left him 97 yards. Here's Nick Chubb with the run. And I have no idea where he went. Here's Ryan Tannehill. Takes the hike, throwing, caught. What a play. I can't stand this. I'm going to have an epileptic seizure. Come on. Yes, Axel, now you're seeing what I've been seeing this entire time. Tannehill's not cutting out yet. So hopefully that works. Now it's just all black. Okay, so apparently a play's happening. Tannehill with the ball is going to be sacked by Myles Garrett, his half sack. And it immediately pops back up. And it immediately goes black. Okay, so apparently Tannehill has the ball 43 seconds. And he catches the ball, and I don't know who caught the ball, but apparently it was D-Hop. Ay, ay, ay. Please. Let's see if this works. Okay. Hopefully, otherwise I might just have to give up. Yep, it's a black screen, so I guess we're not watching it on that anymore. And Tannehill has the ball. He's going to throw it. It is going to be caught at the 45. I now basically cannot see chat anymore, which I guess is fine. Tannehill going to take a deep shot, 14 seconds left, out of bounds. In the stream for a minute, because I have to do some VR, I don't know what that means. What is a watermelon? Mark, you have a surprise for me on your birthday? That doesn't make any sense. And that's going to be a throw. 8 seconds left. Tannehill needs 4. Field goal won't help them. They have no timeouts left. They are probably going end zone, probably going to D-Hop. He is taking a deep shot. And that is going to be picked off by Grant Delpit, his second of today. And we're going back to HDMI 2. Well, I at least got seizure prone now. So that means the Browns are going to finally get their first win of the season. Not going to even try to pronounce that guy's name. Yes, we do have 10 people watching. I can see. Alright, now I think we're heading to Detroit. Or the Detroit Lions will take on the Falcons. I am hungry for something. Jameer Gibbs gets upgraded. Marco, I can't wait for your surprise, even though that doesn't make any sense. But yes, chat is going to be kind of hard for me to see because I have to watch the game on my computer in small screen. Alright, here we go. No scoring in the first quarter, as we will have finally 7 points, now 14 for the Falcons. Lions got to put something up, they got 3. 21-3 ain't pretty, but it's less pretty than 28-3. Man, 28-3, the Falcons up top on this, 28-3. Desmond Ridder beats Jared the Goof. Frank Ragnow the Saints are undefeated? Yeah, it kind of confused me as well. Joel Bonito. Packers trying to catch the Bears in this division. Because this division just looks awful. Right in time for my game, Chromebook Decks, you are correct. Saints gonna try to be another 3-0 team. Maybe the top of the NFC. They lead 3-7. Now 3-14. Saints gotta do something. And I have black screen. 28-10. 28-17. Saints get the ball back but turn it over to the Packers. What happened? Yeah, Chromebook, but you did. Jordan Love, Christian Watson, and Romeo Dobbs. Packers get a win. Now it's just the Vikings left in this division. As we head to our first primetime game of the season. Technically there were other ones, but I just forgot to label them. So we got that fixed. We have Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. .381 straight overalls. Texans made a pretty bold move, trading for the only Darius Slay. That could potentially move the Texans into contending territory, especially if C.J. Stroud plays like he has been. But they are 1-1 playing against the 2-0 Jags, and the Jags first on the board with 7. And now make that 14. Texans might want to find the end zone. They don't. They get a 3, and then they get another 3. So it's still a 2-possession game. And the Texans are just kicking field goals. It's getting close, 3rd and 4. What a 10-yard penalty. And Brandon McManus missed as the Texans are going the other way. What a big play to Nico Collins. And there's the touchdown to Tank Dell. 3-point lead, Jags heading the other way. Trevor Lawrence just got sacked. Uh-oh. Jags just over midfield, 2nd and 19. This is a huge down as Trevor Lawrence throws it behind him, but they're going to get it only 3 yards. 3rd and 16 coming up next. McManus missed earlier, so they probably want to find the end zone. Lawrence scrambling. He's going to be sacked. They call it timeout. No fumble for some reason. I would have called it a fumble. 4th and 25. The Jags will need a miracle. Trevor Lawrence escaping, throws a check down as the ball's going the other way. Travis Etienne not good enough as the Texans are going to knee the ball out. C.J. Stroud with a great game, it looks like. Well, Trevor Lawrence had a better game. DeAndre Swift. Jacksonville just threw the ball really well. VRR, would you like a team, perchance? Because we have a few teams that need replacements. Darius Slay got a PD. Has now led to Miami. Ugh. personally would like to keep my undefeated streak going. But you already have Discord, because if you got Discord, we can just send you the link to the server, get you that in, get you a team. Yes, Andre, we could do that, or, hear me out. Oh, dang it, I went to the wrong team. I'm so used to going to the Broncos. Broncos had 2 first home games. It's in Miami, my bad. Is there a way for me to hop out of this? Quit game. Yes. So Andre, we could give him Washington and just have a few more inactive owners, or we could replace somebody else first. And that is just up for debate. Or I can give him Washington and take a different team. Fair enough, Marco, sounds good. Alright, where's Miami? There's Mike McDaniel. Off a crushing 10-point outing against the Patriots, they looked to rebound against the Broncos. Alright, here we go. We'll hop into this game for real this time. Yeah, but Andre, do those people actually count as ownerships if they're not here? Granted, right now, Jacksonville and the Saints went active, but I think we need activity on the Bears. Like, really bad. Here we go, starting out Broncos up 7. And we'll get stuffed there. Oh, it got blocked. Wonderful. Field goal got blocked. Alright, 14-7. Is your halftime score. 21-7. And 24-7. 24-14. Yeah, fair enough, and I completely agree with you. Tua, wow, he didn't throw any picks. Kenny Pickett played a pretty good game. Derrick Henry, 130. Jaleel McLaughlin, I think we need to do another upgrade and upgrade him because he's kind of going crazy in real life. Along with Raheem Mostert, somebody needs to put some upgrades on him, but Tyreek Hill had himself a field day. Now we got another primetime game. I made this primetime? No shot. Yeah, this one is not primetime, as much as it seems like. As we head to Minnesota. Yeah, somebody's got to upgrade Brock Purdy. I think that is crucial. Andre, you haven't written 7 papers today. Vikings with an 87 overall offense need to get something in the win column. But for some reason they still don't have a better team at all than the Chargers. But they do have home court advantage. Bethany Baller isn't even a real fan. He doesn't even know who the Dolphins running back is. He's bandwagon. Yep. Completely agree. But Frosty, you had the opportunity to take it before him. But you didn't. Here we are, the Chargers up 7, now 14, now 21. Vikings finally get on the board. 24-7, 24-14, 27-14, 27-21. This game got close. Justin Herbert on a 3rd and 1, got it. 4th and 5, they will punt. And it's a touchback. This is a crucial game for the Vikings. If they lose this, they might want to, start selling. There's teams like the Browns who are sitting with 3 first-round picks who might go trade for J-Jets. I'm just saying, that would be my asking price if I was the Vikings. I want 3 first-round picks and a pretty good 1 or 2 players. Go get J-Jets. And there's the throw to speak of J-Jets. Vikings have no timeouts. 54 seconds left in the game. A touchdown would tie the game. An extra point would win it. Kirk, you got to throw. And he's going to throw it out of bounds wisely as he felt the pressure coming in to the pocket. Kirk throwing over the middle. Caught. Going to have to go hurry. 29 seconds. You might want to consider spiking the ball at some point. That was Jordan Addison just across the 50. Kirky, throw it. He fumbles the ball. And it's a fumble 6. Oh no. Kirk. And more than likely this is going to be already over, but the Chargers will go for 2. Khalil Mack. It might be. I have no idea. Eckler with the 2-point. No, that was Sebastian Joseph Day. And Vikings will get one little stat pad throw in there, and they will drop to 0-3. Thought the Vikings would be pretty good, but I guess they just, maybe they trade for Deshaun Watson. With Sebastian Joseph Day. That's what this said. And now we have a primetime game. We have the Patriots versus the Jets. Yeah, I gave this one to the Patriots and Jets. Arguably both worst teams in the division in real life, but they're both 1-0 here, leading the division here. I don't know, the thing said Sebastian Joseph Day. I don't know who number 51 is for the Chargers, but you can look it up. I'm just going off what the game told me. Matthew Judon is single-handedly carrying the Patriots to anything relevant right now. Mac Jones has been playing horribly, but when Matthew Judon gets 4 sacks in a single game, yeah, they're going crazy. Yes, I mean 1-1. Patriots get 3, but the Jets get 7. Now 13-7, now 13-14, 20-14. 28-14, 35-14, 42-14, 49-14. Holy Toledo, Patriots. How did Garrett Bowles get on the Pats? Oh, I traded him there. My bad. The Jets got 2 sacks. How did Mac Jones throw 6 touchdown passes? Oh my goodness. Now, if you're a Jets fan, you want to forget that one really fast. Because holy crap. Patriots came out of nowhere and stole that one. Wow. That will end to Washington where, well, I wish people would send me trade requests. Forgot Ron Rivera is at the top. Because I've not been able to get anything going on. I would love to go trade for J-Jet. Yeah. Was pretty bad. Here we go. Fumble recovered by Jonathan Allen. Let's go. 7-0, 14-0. Come on, Commanders. And it's tied. And now it's not tied. 17-14 at half. And 20-14, 23-14, 31-14. And the Commanders disappeared in the second half. Yikes. Sam Howell got to be a little bit better than that one. Well, at least I play stock next week. I can get a win there. Thought about making this one prime time, but decided not to. It's hard to give a team prime time when they lost the week before in a prime time. But here we are, the Seahawks. A better team than the Panthers on paper and at home. This should be a win for the Seahawks to go up 3-0 in their division. But only time will tell. Seven zeros, sevens. $14 to 7, 14s, 21-14, 28-14, and the Seahawks need the ball back. 4th and 8, and that's game. Panthers will upset the Seahawks. As those last-minute scheme changes got Bryce Young looking a little bit better, and actually running the ball, not efficiently, but running the ball. Miles Sanders ran for 3 touchdowns, and that's huge. Oh, I'm so tired. Boy, ain't my fay. I hope the Cardinals get a win here. I think it'd be so funny. They won't. They lost to the Giants. With a 72 overall defense, Paris Johnson and Sidney Brown. With the upgrade, they play the 49ers and Bengals. Yeah, the Cardinals suck. That seems a little dangerous, putting fireworks firing directly sideways. I'm not one to judge. Maybe it makes Joshua Dobbs play a little bit better. Cowboys up 7, now 14. Cardinals get on the board, and they are only down 4 with a red zone stop. Now a lead, and another red zone stop. How are you missing? Okay, how are you missing 22-yard kicks? All right, 4th and 11. You take your feet. You'll go. Okay, Cardinals are going to milk out the clock. Wow. No shot. He missed a field goal. Okay, so he only missed one. Wow. Cardinals just upset the Cowboys. That is surprising. That really is. Micah Parsons, 3 sacks. Not enough. Headed to KC, where I think it'd be hilarious if the Bills won again. I mean Bears. Because Because the Chiefs should not be losing these games. They are a well-built team with a great defense. Chiefs Kingdom. Playing Justin Fields. 7-0, 7-3, 14-3. And it looks like the Chiefs might be getting back on track, but I don't want to jinx it. They are only up 14. Make that 7. Make it 14 again. And there is a W with Kansas City Chiefs. They are first of this season. Andy Reid looks pleased to be back on track. Patrick Mahomes, I mean, both quarterbacks played great. Running backs, I guess, were Justin Fields. I guess Deontay Foreman did a little bit. But yeah, Richie James, Tim Patrick had himself a day. Tim Patrick. Chase Claypool. Alright, now that I traded the Steelers pick, they will probably do great. So let's go take a peek at the Raiders as they will host the Steelers. Bendy, yes you did. Raiders are tanking. They want this first overall pick. And that really might actually happen. They have traded Devontae, Max Crosby, and Josh Jacobs. The best player they have is Dallas Goedert and Colton Miller. Never heard of him, but the Steelers with Aaron Donald, that defense is scary now. Here we go. Raiders first on the board, surprisingly. TJ Watt recovers a fumble and a 3-point there for the Steelers, followed by 7s on each side. Raiders still up 4, because that's how math works. And that might be a win for the Raiders unless the Steelers can get a stop. They can't, but they get the 2-point conversion. Russell Wilson to Deontay Johnson. And we might be seeing some overtime here. Finally a game we get to hop into a little bit, as the Raiders will run this one out, and they will bring him way shy of the 25. Raiders with all of the momentum as Jimmy G is going to take the field. All right, who even is that running back? Is that Hall? Brees Hall? Jimmy G over the middle caught. Jacoby Myers, I believe he's wide receiver 1 now. No, Hunter Renfrow might be. Could definitely be Jacoby. Jimmy G, the great pass and great run out of it. And another great pass, this time to Hunter Henry across midfield. They are definitely looking to be in nope, not Daniel Carlson's. Irrelevant kicker who keeps missing, as that is a miss from the quarterback. Dustin Hopkins. Yes, they need to get to the 38-yard line so they can kick it from there. And they are about, give or take, about 6 yards off of it. Jimmy G getting pressured, running straight into 99. Larry Ogunjobi. He's going to pick up a 13-yard sack, as Jimmy G's flexing for some reason. And that is going to run the time to take us to OT. I believe, is this our first overtime game? I think we had maybe one. Sunday night prime time overtime. Steelers will win the toss, which is good for me, I guess. I love the Raiders doing bad. Andre did, I believe. I think he finally broke his L streak, beating the Titans, which isn't impressive, but they did it. Divine Diablo. captain there for the Ravens defense. Raiders defense. That shows how bad it is. Steelers aren't going to get it out to the... Well, they're barely. They're going to give it to the 25. Oh, Andre won, didn't he? Yeah, 35-31. Yeah, Andre, you won. Axel is... Yeah, it's a good game, but it's not over yet when you usually say GG's. And there is Samaje Perine. 10 rushes, 35 yards, 1 touchdown. Haven't been utilizing him a lot. There's that break against Samaje. He's going to take off and pick up about 9. He fumbled it. Who's it picked up by? Who has it? Marcus Peters. Oh, your game happened a while ago. No, I think he's way down. He's way down. Like, his butt was sitting on the ground before it was picked up by Marcus Peters. Yeah, you take that to booth review. Yeah, give us a different angle. Yeah, Perine's butt is way on the ground. That's where we're looking. Butt, second cheek, and then the ball comes out. So yes, that will be Steelers' ball. Samaje with a pretty good run there, but they're not going to run it again. They have Russ, empty pocket, over the middle, caught. Robinson with the catch. Spillane on the tackle, and we have 4:17 left in this quarter. Low snap to Perine this time again. Gonna be 3rd and 3 coming up. Here's the hike. Samaje runs it out to the 50. Samaje having himself a pretty good game for not that many carries as Perine is going after him. Sheesh. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left. Perine, black screen, and that didn't go too well for him. He's going to lose 1. Russell Wilson needs to get his act together, get a good passing play call here, because he can't run it all the way out. But they will. Perine going to somehow escape that one. He's going to pick up 4, bringing up 3rd and 7. Robert Spillane on the tackle. 3rd and 7, empty set for Russ. And there's a fade, wide open, 87. Is that Deontay Johnson? Touchdown, Steelers. What a play. Russ fitted in perfectly over the DB. Breece Hall, that is Breece Hall. It was 87. No, that was Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy at 87 just does not make sense. Jerry Jeudy with a huge run after. The connection still works. Even in Pittsburgh. Well, the connection now works in Pittsburgh. It didn't work in Denver. Alright, we have our second Monday night game. Where we will have the 2 undefeated teams this week. I figured there would be more playing against each other, but there was not. The Bucks are 2-0. And I don't know if their defense is good enough to be able to hold the Lamar Jackson Eagles. Bing bong, bada bing da bing. But the Buccaneers will have this one at home. No, this is Monday night. Never mind. There's 2 Monday night games. And here we go. Eagles already up 7. Bucks will tie. Now 14s. Bucks will actually take a 3-point lead. Now tied again. This one looks to be a pretty good game. The Bucks up 31-17, 31-24, 31-31. Alrighty, Baker. Let's see what you got. They are in field goal range. 1:06 left with the clock ticking. Here's a handoff. What a stop. Sheesh, Rachaad White not having himself a good game. Which must mean that, well, Baker's having a good game. 3rd and 7 coming up. Don't know if they can kick from this deep, but they're going to try anyways, and they're going to run and go nowhere. This run defense is legit, as here is going to be a 55-yard field goal. Eagles use their timeout to stop the clock, and the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Just a little bit to the left. It had the distance. Alright, Lamar Jackson will get a shot. He only has 35 seconds, 2 timeouts. Can the Buccaneers defense hold Lamar? Lamar throwing A.J. Brown. It's going to be a 5-yard pickup. They will use the timeout. Unlike real life, Lamar doesn't have Justin Tucker sitting on the bench right now. And what a swat down, 3rd and 5. Jake Elliott can hit from pretty deep. Need to get to the 47 to have a shot at it. But still not. Baker burnt his cake. And here's the blitz. Throwing caught. Devontae Smith as they are going to Selly. And they're going to use the timeout. 16 seconds left. They might have tried to get one play off, but they're going to go for the kick. Now, Todd Bowles going to take his kick. Trying to ice their kicker. Joey Slide, this is much in his range from the 41. Kicked it up. Kicked it good. Jake Elliott. Now that is one thing you didn't really want to do, is leave time on the clock for the Bucks. Horrible return. And they need a touchdown, and they got 8 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts, so they can hit anywhere on the field. But watch, they're definitely going to be playing sideline. Baker going to be forced to throw incomplete. Could have almost been picked. Here's Chase McLaughlin. Yeah, I know I said Joey Sly. It's not Joey Sly. Three seconds. Baker just going to have to take a heave. Wide open. And he almost escaped that, as the Eagles will barely win in regulation. Yes, the X factor is huge. And the Eagles go up to 3-0. I got the Rams and the Bengals, and this is our last game of today. Oh, man. I can't wait to do more work tonight. Well, the Rams, for some reason, are still winning. Jamar Chase could also probably be upgraded. I got about an hour and a half to get stuff done. Alright, 2 elite wide receivers in Jamar Chase and Cooper Kupp. See if they can get some points on. Ooh, 20-14. Don't know if that was because of field goals or mixed extra points, but it is a 2-point Bengals lead, now 9. Rams might want to consider putting some points up. 36-21. 3rd and 1. They get it. The Bengals going to be able to knee out the ball as the Bengals will pick up a win over the Rams. Joe Burrow, very good game. Joe Mixon as well. Jamar Chase. And Cooper Kupp both had their game. Alright, there are your final scores for this week. JSN with 100 yards per game. Okay. Dang. Some pretty good running backs, sack leaders, interception leaders. Alright, let's go ahead back to the Broncos. I'm totally happy opening up 3-0. Alright. So let's go force advance to next week. There we go. Players negotiating their contracts are now open, but we're probably not going to do that now. We'll open that up again week 14. So we usually open it up. If that makes any sort of sense. Games to watch out for next week. Falcons, Jags in London. Steelers, Texans. That'll be good. Commanders, Eagles. That'll be funny if stock loses. And then Seahawks, Giants is also pretty good. No 3-0 teams going up against each other. That's all right. Here we got the AFC, Ravens, Steelers, Broncos, Texans, Patriots, Jags, Bengals, Bills, Chargers, Browns, Titans, Jets, Chiefs, Raiders, Dolphins, and Colts. The NFC got the Eagles, the only undefeated team in the NFC. Giants, Seahawks, Cardinals, Saints, Panthers, Falcons, Bucks, Rams, 49ers, Cowboys, Bears, Packers, Lions, Commanders, and Vikings. Thank you guys for joining. Join us next week, Wednesday, to watch the next games.